Alrighty then, let's get going. Privacy members? No. Stream settings is moved. Click edit. Details. Public. Thank you very much. There we go. Oh, thank God. Let's hope to God that people can actually get into this thing and it's not just members only. Although, welcome to the one member who appears to have turned up. Let's have a look. See. You're there. Et voila. Welcome this Sunday evening. Let's go finish Dank Souls. As you can see, I may have had a few other characters in between, but there we go. Dank Souls it is. Welcome. Come on. There we go. What are we using? Black Knight Sword. +2. What materials have we got? It has been so long since I've played this. It's actually kind of sad. Let's have a look. I don't even have a bottomless box. We have one Twinkling Titanite. My audio buffer is getting in the way there. There we go. Black Knight Sword. I mean, we could duplicate the Twinkling Titanite. That wouldn't be too difficult. I just need to go buy the bottomless box. Assuming, of course, that we haven't ruined everything by killing the merchant. No, we haven't. Okay, marvellous. Let's keep going. Hello to anyone who's in chat. I'm not anticipating, it's a Sunday evening. This is an unannounced stream. I'm not anticipating an enormous amount of people for this one. But, anyone who turns up is welcome. And obviously, will enjoy. Hopefully. Die and die. We killed ONS, right? That was one of the big things. We killed ONS. We did the depths. We got a decent amount of stuff. Soul of a great hero. Okay. It's not totally worthless. We apparently killed. Oh, we just about managed to do. What's her face? See, this Chaos is dead. Yeah, Better Chaos is dead. We haven't done Four Kings. We haven't done Gwendolyn or what's the other one? There's one more. Which we haven't done. Well, we'll do Four Kings next anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, rough. Boom. Easy pickings. Let's make sure this is there. Hello, Mitch. Am I prepared to die? Yes, this is prepared to die, obviously. And am I prepared to die? Maybe. Usual way. Let's go. I'm certainly drunk enough. I mean, I'm not even particularly drunk. I've just had a little bit to drink, which is why this is happening in the first place. It's a pleasure. If you are watching along, do make yourself known in chat. It's always nice to say hello to everyone. And people have been asking me recently where this particular stream has gone and whether or not it's coming back. So, sure, we'll make it happen. Let's do some fun stuff. Oof. Black Knight Sword is a little bit OP for this playthrough, but we got one, so why wouldn't we use it, One and two, and one-shotting literally everything in these early areas now, because why not? Why not? I see 3 people. Let's go. This becomes infinitely more fun if I can respond to chat and so on. So kind of treat this as an AMA as well. You can ask me questions which are entirely unrelated to Dark Souls, entirely unrelated to gaming. I'm quite happy to take any questions, and yeah, we'll just crack on, I suppose. I don't know what's going on with the chat, by the way. It's not working. What's the poison for this evening? I have had... What do I have here? Alright, so... If OBS is working correctly... please work. There we go. Alright. If OBS is working correctly, I have this, which is Gordon's Elderflower Gin. That's empty now. And I have a Pinot Grigio, which is also half empty, that I've just started on, basically. And I'm completely out of tonic as well, so nothing to dilute any of this stuff, so... There is that. Oh, we can warp! I forgot about that. Nice. Warping is so good. Sif. We need to kill Sif. Which isn't great, but, you know, it's the most miserable boss fight in the entire game, just because it's so sad to kill the doggo. Not great. Not sure what that background noise is. Hopefully my audio has been fixed. Unfortunately, for some bizarre reason, things were basically stuck with it was like 77% volume or something, so hopefully it'll be alright. You feel robbed, Teabag? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll beat the game in under 53 minutes just for you, and we'll see how it goes. We really do not have much in the way of souls at the moment, interestingly, but we can make do. Great hero. How about this, right? I'm going to show you something cheeky now, seeing as we need to do this. Hey, Green Gobber Stubbsmere, lovely to see you. Out of curiosity, Green God, how long have you been following the channel? Because you seem like a really new addition to me that I haven't really noticed. We have no arrows. Have I got anything else of any significant quantity in here? This is really important for reasons which I will go into later on. But, no, not really. Okay, we need to make a quick run then. Where is going to net us a decent number of souls in quick succession? Probably... I don't really want to go to the Duke's Archives. Daughter of Chaos is the Daughter of Chaos. But Chamber of the Princess. Alright, let's kill some Silver Knights, and we'll see how things go there. And I'll be interested. Mitch, you just have lemonade for your gin. I mean, is it just that you don't like the taste of quinine? I can understand that. Because tonic water can taste a bit funny, unless you're particularly into the taste, or not. So, yeah, it's interesting. Norfna? What are you talking about? We could kill the princess, actually, and get some kind of more humanoid-y enemies here, which would be good, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right. Let's roll. And 1 and 2. Oh, we're getting absolutely stomped by this arrow dude here, so let's go kill him. Why not? Oh, out the way. 1 and kill him, and there we go. Oh, we even got Dragon Slayer arrows, which is nice. But 1300 souls, and let's go. Nasty. We can really break the game if we want to, but I'll try my best not to, just with upgrades, for the sake of expediency. And we're going to run down and grab those in a second. Yep, lads! Hello, Edward Brackstone. Lovely to see you. How are things going with you? How are you dealing with lockdown and so on and so forth? Assuming that you're in the country. Ah, marvellous. Oh, we didn't even rest at the bonfire. It's hard to catch streams, literally on a bus to work now, which isn't convenient. Yeah, whereabouts are you? Like, you obviously you don't have to dox yourself, but country or time zone? That's probably a safer one. I assume with that sort of thing, you're in America or Australia. Let's see where we go here. Grab me my souls back. Get out of it. I swear this guy has been put in place purely to avoid farming. We only need to kill him one more time though, to be fair, to make things worth our while. One, and dead. There we go, lovely jubbly. And then all we do is just leg it back in here and go back. Oh, that I'm notified 10 minutes later than you go live. Well, yeah, that's kind of my fault. The stream settings were set for bizarre reasons to default to members only. As I don't really have any content on my channel, which is members only, I don't understand why this is, but, you know, YouTube's got a YouTube. Ah, Scotland night shifts, I understand. I used to work night shifts, actually. I hated it, but good money. Good money as far as I'm aware. Nice to see you continuing this, was enjoying it last time. Oh, well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Martin Greer. I hope to provide something of some relative interest. I'm going to cheat a little bit here though, but it's fun. For those of you who don't know quite how this works. Right. Here's a bottomless box. There's a Soul of a Great Hero. It is in the bottomless box. Here is a Twinkling Titanite, which is also in the bottomless box. And I am going to... Where is this now? Sorry, like every 20 minutes or so, I have an audio plugin that's boosting my audio at the moment, and I'm just going to turn it off because I don't want it getting in the way, basically, of anything else. And I can turn this up on my end, and it's all good, right? Okay, so I'm going to go up here. We're going to leg it back to the Undead Merchant and buy some arrows. I forgot about that guy. It might be worth just killing the hollows here. We're not going to cheat with levels, because if you cheat with levels, it goes... Like, the game becomes not fun anymore. Like, it just becomes everything else. But, yeah. Love me some Dark Souls. Well, it's a pleasure to have you with us here, Sunny Jim. Do let us know how you're getting on with life and in general. Green God, good money indeed, but it's bad for the brain. Yeah, no, I'll agree with that. The last time I worked a night shift, here's a little NSO story for you. The last time I worked a night shift, I had... basically, I worked a shift at in retail, in normal work, and then I couldn't sleep, so I had to come back for this night shift about 5 hours later. So, went home, which was an hour cycling on dark roads. Came back 2 or 3 hours later. Let me just get this. Just, no! Come on, poise, people, come on. There we go. Lovely. Yeah. So, came back. So, I haven't slept, really. Then... finished the night shift, which was, I think, 11 till 7 or something like that in the morning. 11 till 7, and then went to London because there was an event on. There was I think it was a gaming convention I was going to for, of all things, I used to be a massive avid player of RuneScape. So I went to RuneScape. I didn't pay to go to this to RuneFest, as it was called then, actually, but that was just the name of the thing. And I think I paid in-game currency.
Thank you, kind.
Yes. And then and stayed there. Got massively drunk the next day. Went to the hostel in the evening, and the guy who was in the same room as me was really dodgy. He just gave me the wrong vibe, so I didn't like him very much. And then, obviously, I wanted to charge my phone, but I didn't want a chance that it was going to be stolen in the night. So I had to stay awake all night that time, kept my phone on charge, then went away the next day to my friend's birthday and was up till 3 in the morning. I had some absinthe at that point, which was pretty grim. I think I threw up immediately just because it was one of those weird moments where I hadn't consumed enough alcohol to throw up. My body was just immediately aware that there was poison in me, and I needed to get rid of it because I hadn't slept in about 70 hours at this point. So that was, yeah. Anyway, had a lovely time. It was my mate's 21st birthday. Good stuff. And there was that. Question: what do you do to stay sane during lockdown? I get out the house. I have a park near me that I go for a walk around every morning. There's a little outdoor gym there, which I should utilise more than I actually do. And yeah, that's that. Night Shift by the Commodores is a decent song. Okay, I will add it to the list of songs that I've been collating across this evening. Nerd alert! Don't be ashamed, RuneScape was king shit. Yeah. RuneScape back in the day. Yeah, I played that for like 12 years. I can't go back to it now, it's just too much of a grind. But yeah, it's good. Right, so here's a fun thing if you know Dark Souls at all. I have 999 wooden arrows. Any quantity will do, really. I click drop, but I don't actually drop them, which queues up the menu. And then I have homeward bones here. And I roll forward and I press homeward bone and I pause the game. Then I continue running and I talk to this guy and feed him an item, and suddenly we have a dual menu which comes up. So now, when I click Twinkling Titanite to feed him Twinkling Titanite, instead of actually selling him the Twinkling Titanite, it says, do you want to sell him 999 Twinkling Titanite, which comes from the arrow menu that we had before. And when I sell it to him, instead of selling it to him, it gives me max stack of Twinkling Titanite, which is 99, and I get all the souls for that, which in this case is 100,000. Obviously, we could massively abuse this to, you know, over level and so on, which I don't really want to do. But there's that. The main thing that I'm using it to do is just reinforce the Black Knight sword, and then everything else is just kind of ancillary, you know. So there we go. Just some, just a bit of random information there, in case you were interested in running the game yourself. But right, so we need to kill 4 kings, which involves killing Sif first, which involves going to Undead Parish. So let's go there. There we go. But I love how basically all of the glitches in this game are related to menu queuing, which is really easy to do for the layperson. And now we're doing 300 damage on an enemy which is really quite, you know, weak to... not weak, resistant, sorry, to the kind of damage we're putting out. How the hell did anyone work that cheat out? Believe it or not, it's kind of just a process of deduction. So the first thing that happened was somebody worked out that you could stack menus on top of one another. And once you work out that you could stack menus on top of each other, it opens up really weird glitches for the rest of the community. So yeah, but the first time I noticed it, it was quite a strange thing to do. There we go. But as I say, it makes every other playthrough relatively unremarkable, because you can do the glitch as soon as you access Frampt, and you can access Frampt as soon as you beat both Quelag and the Gargoyles. So let's do this. Did I tell you what I've forgotten to do. I bet I've forgotten to do it. 1 second. Locked by some contraption, so we're going to teleport back to Undead Parish here and buy the key to that door off of Andre. And that's the way that's going to work. The dangerous life of a RuneScape player. I mean, RuneScape's a weird one as well, because it's so heavily botted and it like really easily abused, and people make mad money off abusing that system and funneling money out of and into the game. Never placed a Souls title, but was thinking of giving Sekiro a bash. You played? Yes, I have played Sekiro. Sekiro is amazing, but it is really, unless you are really into parrying, maybe it's not for you. But no, it's a very enjoyable title. I enjoyed Sekiro. It's a bit weeby for me, personally, but I gave it one run through. That was really good. On a friend's machine, though, unfortunately, so I can't run it for you here, you know, unless one of you decides to gift it to me or something like that. Funds are a bit tight at the moment, what with lockdown, etc. And there's that. 20k, if I recall correctly. What are you referring to there, Sunny Jim? Running through Darkroot Garden here now. I play a few games. We just kind of finished Black Flag. Black Flag was one of my favourites back in the day. The current Shanty revival is quite coincidental. Sea Shanty 2 Master Race is what I say to that mare. But yeah, Black Flag was a great game. It was not a great Assassin's Creed game, but it was a great sort of pirate sim. Nothing I've played has really come close just to the accessibility and general fun factor of that one. I wish they'd done more with the weapons, because but if you just save your money in that game and you buy the best weapons off the bat, you can do so from about level 4 and or whatever it is, level 4, scenario 4, whatever it's called, memory 4, and then you just have no issues for the rest of the game with that regard. And similarly with pistols, if you're really enjoying the kind of side content, it's really easy to do that. But I really loved in Black Flag the ability to go after the unique ships. They were great. Really love that. Here's a fun thing that you can do in this area. Let's go over here. Let's aggro a load of people. Oh, let's try not to die doing this. And we just leg it over here. And we're going to stand under this bridge and heal up. And that's it. And what he's going to do is he's going to go, oh, and off he goes. Backstab. And dead. There we go. It's the only Assassin's Creed you've played. Well, that one is the last good Assassin's Creed, as far as I'm aware. I haven't played really beyond. I can't even remember the names of them now. Like they all got so samey, but basically the original storyline involving Desmond. Black Flag was the first one beyond the original storyline, and as far as I can tell, the only one they actually did decently well. Parry, come on, give me a parry. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's a sword through the chest. And there we go. This, actually, if you haven't got souls and resources and whatnot, is a great area to farm souls. So there we go. It's your jam. Marvellous. Lovely to see that I got 24 regulars along for this particular stream. What do you find yourself doing this evening that leads you here? Benjamin Sugarworth, XP farming, yes. My fiance is a massive weeb. I think it's starting to rub off on me. There's nothing wrong really with being a weeb, as long as it's all in moderation, of course. If you start saying ooh woo on stream and stuff like that, there's no problem. I've enjoyed my fair share of anime across the years. I enjoyed what's it? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I enjoyed Blue Exorcist. I enjoyed several other series, presumably. There's some in there. You've read a little bit. Valhalla doesn't appeal, but my GPU won't be able to handle it anyway. Yeah, Valhalla and Odyssey I've not played. They're apparently, was it ancient Greece and Norway or something? But it was one of those strange series where it started off and they didn't really expect much of it, and it became a massive cash cow, and then they couldn't let it go. So and of course, once the original story was done and they didn't really know where to go with that, that had a really unsatisfactory ending as well. And so it's just a shame. People played the games because Ezio Auditori's story was really quite compelling, And once that was done, it just is what it is. Let's kill a doggo. The saddest boss fight in the whole of the Soul series. Oh god. Let's try not to die whilst we do it. I have no excuse to... No! I have absolutely... That is the first time in about 8 playthroughs that I've died. And I haven't even got a single hit on him. Possibly the alcohol is not helping. Also, it's been a while since I played the game. But that's all just excuses, of course. Not interested in any of that. Now we have to worry about these guys again, don't we? Yeah. Right. Come on in. One, 2, 3. Nice 1,000 souls or so, isn't it? 2,000. Okay, that's good. And then this guy with the mace. 1, 2. Oh, cheeky. Again, too many people here. This guy's going to try and backstab me. I don't really care if he heals, so just run back here and stand here. Need luring it out. I don't know about that. Just need to stand in the right place, really. There you go. There's one. And there's 2. Come on. This guy really loves to... Oh, he backstepped himself off there. So, there we go. Easy peasy. What have we got? Odyssey has nothing to do with history. It's a shame. Black Flag is kind of accurate overall. It sort of is. I mean, it's got the like a really obvious twist where one of the pirates is a girl, but you know, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're a girl!" And you're just like, "Okay." Everybody knew this from the beginning, but okay. I was playing the Armor 3 Old Man scenario, but fancied a break. I've heard a lot about Armor, but I've never actually played it. I'm just gonna join this covenant. This is very important. We're gonna betray the covenant almost immediately, but you know. Thanks to the Ket Covenant ring. Here is Shiva of the East, more like Shiva the Deceased. And we're gonna backstab his friend, really. Heal. We want his ring. Come on, give me the ring. Lovely. Don't really care what happens now. But... parried! Looking forward to AC Star Wars. Assassin's Creed Star Wars? That is not happening, surely. Decent amount of humanity. There we go. 12k souls as well. Nothing too shabby. But what's more important, because red tier stone, so and so. But now we can flip. We got that flip in action. If you're interested, just over there, if you follow the mushrooms, you can find 2 giant mushrooms, a chest, and the enchanted ember, but we're not interested in that, really. Got to run, away to enter work, and it's an internet dead zone. Fake accents on tomorrow. Yes, fake accents is on tomorrow. Enjoy work, man. I hope it goes well. Hi guys and non-binary people. There are no women. There are only guys and NBs. Oh, stop knocking me over. Come on, Steph. 1 and a 2. Oh, savage. Just need to heal up now. Oh, I always get caught by that one. One, 2. And we should get Limping Sif now. Yep. So we've won. Sad moments in gaming. F in chat for Sif here, who can barely manage anything. Oh, look at them go. It's so sad. You gonna swing? Oh, I think fire burns him as well. Nope. Goodbye, Sif. So sad. So sad. There is an alternate intro cutscene if you do the DLC for this game, actually. If I recall correctly. Oh, we could use the Solar Sif to abuse the game and just get really powerful immediately. Rip Precious Doggo. If you understand the lore at all in this game, that is actually quite a sad moment. So yeah, there we go. Right, what do we want to do here? We got 25 endurance, 25 vitality, decent amount of dex. What do we scale with actually? Not reinforced weapon. We scale C-scaling in strength. So why not? Ooh, that's a decent boost to our strength. And let's go to... What is the other thing we need to do? We've killed Better Chaos, we killed Seath. Nito's the guy, so both of which require us to go to Firelink Shrine, so that's good. Press 1 in the chat if you want me to dupe humanity, and 2 in chat if you don't. Sword is like Frostmourne. I'm not familiar with this general low. Give us a bit of background. Twin humanities. I don't think we'll need them, but I'll dupe them anyway. And then don't need anything else here really. All good stuff. I've played Odyssey and there's a lot of intersectional progressive silly things in it. The setting is mostly aesthetic, a lot of inaccuracies. Yeah, the only thing as far as I'm aware that's okay, we'll break the game. Why not? Why not? The only thing that I'm aware of that's really inaccurate is not inaccurate. Sorry. The only thing that's really accurate is Alcibiades or Alcibiades or however you want to say it. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Solar Sif. Put him in a box, and all we do is here are my wooden arrows. I look at the quantity. That's all it is. And go up here. Wake up the snake. Wake up! And we roll, and we press start, and there we go. And we run around in circles. Come on, wake up before I run out of endurance. And there we go. And suddenly we can get 3,996,000 souls, just like that. Et voila. And similarly, what we do is look at our arrow quantity again here. Roll. Feed item. Grab those humanity, which gives us 99 humanity, and we'll sell 98 soul sif because we don't need those. And voila, we now have 6,392,437 souls. It gets even more ridiculous when you have souls which are worth more. And there we go. So we can get our endurance to 40. We can get our vitality to 40. We can get our strength to 40, dexterity to 40, because why not? And anything else really? There we go. Kinda broken. Et voila. 59 strength, 521. Decent amount of stuff. Brutal. Sword the Wolf is holding looks a bit like Frostmourne, which is the Lich King's sword in Warcraft. I would have to agree with you there. And I've never played World of Warcraft, and I've never fought the Lich King, which back when I thought about it was, I thought it was some kind of giant pumpkin for some reason. All I knew is it was associated with Halloween. So there we go. But yeah, right. Completely broken the game now. But let's go kill some Skeletmans. Let's go see Nito. Do we have a divine weapon actually? Do we even have the divine ember? We don't. I'll tell you what, because I don't want to waste the... I don't want to waste this Y-hander that we spent so much time leveling up. So I'll do two things, right? Let's... How many green Titanite shards? 6. We got a decent number of Titanite shards. Okay, so let's go to Undead Parish. There we go. Non-binary Death Stars and whatnot. Yes. Warcraft lore has gone right down the proverbial, but at least the game's not as bad as RuneScape 3. RuneScape 3 is not too bad, man. As long as you only play on Iron Man mode and treat it like a single-player game. But, I mean, a single-player game that you have to pay a subscription for, who's actually doing that? Sounds a bit ridiculous to me. Yeah, so Zweihander times 5. We haven't given him a... Looks like we are off to kill a Moonlight Butterfly, lads. There's the Astora sword by the Valley of the Drakes. Yeah, I love that sword. It's a good sword. We are off to kill a butterfly who's been a very bad butterfly. Shouldn't take too long either. Like, I don't need to do this because, to be perfectly honest, if you know where all of the necromancers are, then it becomes relatively trivial. And if you know exactly where to roll, which is where we'll be rolling, you can skip most of them anyway. But even so, I think having a divine Zweihander's not going to hurt, right? That'll yeet the skellies. Oh, a Storosaur will yeet the skellies. Yeah, possibly, I suppose. But no need for that really at this point. I really want to yeet them with a Zwei, with a base cannon. How long am I going to be streaming for? Or how long have I been? I've been streaming for 40 minutes. Not going to lie, Teabag, we're probably not going to meet that 53-minute standard that you're asking for. But we can get pretty close. I reckon maybe an hour and a half. Let's go Eskimo. Oh, waking up the big boys. But we are so over-leveled for this area that we could just one-shot them. Easy peasy. It's almost like I played this game before. Let's go. Come here, little butterfly. It is time for you to meet your doom. I don't really have anything which I can... I mean, I could fireball it, I guess. Does it even reach? A little bit. Over you come. And one shot. There we go. Nice and easy. Going through David Coffin videos, who's absolutely brilliant. Ended up on the British channel via recommended. That was surprising. Who's David Coffin, and what does he talk about, out of curiosity? Because I'm not familiar with him, if I'm honest. Let's see. If you got a Curse Club, you could reset it to Divine. I'm a bit behind. You might have already found a solution. I found, like, there's loads of options. I've used them all in the past. The real thing for me is I want to use something which is entertaining, and a Divine Zweihander plus 8, hopefully, should be sounds pretty entertaining to me. So under Parish, we've beaten Seath, we've beaten Better Chaos. It's just everything else really that is yet to come. I'm just gonna pour myself some more wine. It was fun. Yeah, what are you talking about this evening, Teabag? There we go. He's an American who sings English shanties. Well, of all the things that I expected you to say, that was not one of them. Give him the Divine Ember. It's not the large Divine Ember, unfortunately, but, you know, what can you do? Modify the equipment. Give me the Divine Zweihander. Reinforce the weapon. Well, there we go. Divine Zweihander plus 3, which is effectively a plus 8. And now, if ever we kill nasties in the Catacombs, they die instantly and they don't come back. And let's do that. You're streaming a game, Teabag. Well, good for you, I suppose. Whoever heard of streaming games in 2021? I mean, honestly, cringe. I am aware as well, of course, that I stream only to 25 people. I'm not expecting to make any financial benefit out of this particular decision. Get out of it. And that's just fine, to be honest. I enjoy spending time with you guys. And why not? Let's go to the Catacombs, ladies and gents. Estus plus 1. Let's go. Skeleton Men, it's dark inside. Ooh, one shot. And there's a guy just around here on the left, and oh, I thought that we would do a like a forward lunge, a thrust, as it were, but apparently not. Kaboom! It took us nearly 2 hours to beat Ornstein and Smough with this weapon. Oh god. Let's go knock this Necromancer on the head. He's already dead. Okay, never mind. We've already been here. Oh, interesting. I can't remember coming down here, but did we maybe... Did we kill Pinwheel? Let's see if we can boost this bonfire any sort of set. Let's go. That's 10. And we haven't killed Pinwheel yet. Okay, let's go. Curious if CSI games are riddled with In Your End OS as the Sierra ones. I have no idea what you're saying there, Admiral Bellsdeal. Let me see. Loved the Dead Space streams. Yeah, I need to do Dead Space 2 at some point. Definitely on my list. But unfortunately, you need to have a particular kind of energy. You need to have a particular mood in order to stream games, especially on a politics channel. Because, like, not to be funny, but we're pulling in 23 people right now, and I love all of you. You're great, and I appreciate you all being here. But it's not exactly winning me subscribers, shall we say? Right, there we go. We've fallen down there. We're trying not to get yeeted by this guy. And we fall down here. And we're all the way at the bottom. We can even get Leroy! And the Grant, which we'll get off him later. There we go. Oh, you survived. Not for long, motherfucker. And there we go. Believe there is the Cleric set here. Oh, missed it. Never mind. But we tried. We're trying not to get absolutely ruined by bone wheels here. And now we have the hardest boss in the game, ladies and gentlemen. The absolute hardest boss in the game. Come on, Leroy. Let's go. Let's get our due. Wazoo. Wazah! To your good health stream guests. It's a pleasure to have you with me here this evening. Hey, Rob Napier. Hey, man, I'm new. How's it going? Very well, thank you. How long have you been around? And what brought you to the channel? It's a pleasure to have you here. Always nice to see you. Mace is there, if I recall correctly, my favourite weapon. Yeah, my mistake falling into that, yeah. Lots of people have theorised again about... This is one of those games which just attracts a lot of autists when it comes to the lore. So what the lore actually means has been theorised quite heavily. Ooh, come on, boy. Oh... Poise, damn it! I will not be the only person who has ever died to pinwheel. There we go. Which mask are we getting? Is it going to be the father, the son, or the mother? Mask of the child, right kindling. And mask of the mother, not ideal. If we had the mask of the father, we'd base cannon it up and make the giant dad build. But there you go. Hardest boss, a cloud. I don't know, man. Here's a question. This is one of the most pain in the ass areas of the game, and we don't even have the thing which is useful for traversing it, but we'll do our best. Tomb of the Giants. There's supposed to be a bonfire here, but they removed it in development time, as you do. And I may just want to put on some armor that has a bit better defense than this. A bit better poise, because this is just not doing it for me. And we only have this, so okay. We're going to be struggling here. A little bit. It's a good thing that I have all that extra humanity. Oh wait, I forgot to get it out of the bottomless box. Oh god. And into the pit we went. Okay. So, we have two options for this. We could kill the Hydra and get Cast Light spell. Or, we could just chance it, go through, kill the Necromancers, and hope for a Necromancer lantern, skull lantern. So there we go. I think we're gonna take that option. Could farm farther in a bit, might be worth it for the sheer cringe. We need to switch to Chaos Y though. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to do that, man. Like it's all good, if I'm honest. Wait, we've already killed this guy. Did we already try? And maybe we just got caught up in here and nearly died. I don't know. Go through here, go through here. We've already pulled this lever, because usually this is shut. So, what's going on? How many more necros do we have to actually deal with? There's one. We opened this as well. We must have got pretty far last time, but obviously I haven't been here in ages, so I can't tell you. I can't remember when the last stream was. I think I may have made the last stream members only, so I don't know about that. Soul of a Proud Knight. Not that souls are any issue anymore now that we're massively overleveled. We could go down there and make our way to Vamos, but I don't think we need it. Oh, that's a cheeky one. I always nearly forget about that, but thankfully all good. Is Patches up here? We haven't unlocked this bonfire, so let's go up here and unlock that first. Skull Lantern. Isn't it a guaranteed last drop from Necro? I don't know if it's a guaranteed drop. I know that there's a guaranteed one in the Tube of the Giants if you let Patches catch you. But you have to get to that point first. Skeletons are always bloody warriors, aren't they? You never get a skeletal tailor or a bone boy florist. No. Skeletons, for some reason, the only ones who survive are the ones who have embraced their shadow and become warriors. There's never some poor person there going, I'm just a merchant, you know. I like Dark Souls Senior Channel on other political streams. I'm prepping for a day of COVID-19 testing. Are you working at one of the COVID testing centres? From what I can understand, the people who are the most skeptical of COVID-19 are the people working in those test centres. But who knows, really? 1 and a 2 and a 3. The game was rigged from the start. And here we have our first drop point from before. But obviously we're going in here straight away anyway. We can't actually go through to Nito now, which is a shame. As in, Nito has a covenant associated with him that you can go straight through to if you are so inclined. There's some guys down there, but I'm pretty sure there's not another necromancer that way. And then we have this guy, and behind him is Eyes of Death, but nothing else really. What am I missing? Is there an entranceway on the right here? Trying to get electrocuted whilst we do that. Maybe I do have to go down here and it's just a pain in the arse. Yeah, I think so. And there's a one. Ouch! Trying to die here. Bam. In fact, if we've killed almost all of the thingy what's it, so I'm just gonna shove on that. And then what have we got here? It's just a mad dash, isn't it? Vamos, who's the skeletal blacksmith. who we could have reached if we had another route, is back there, but I don't know. No, 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 no. Bad. You gonna give me your lantern, dude? Apparently not. And things get tricky from here. Okay. Hey, Bernsey, nice to see you, man. Evening all. School-based testing center, all that Chinese kit they sent out. Not ideal. Let's see what we can get done in here. Yep, there's the blacksmith going away. Obviously, it's not that much of an issue to get through Tomb of the Giants. It's just getting to that first bonfire, and then everything from there is Gucci. Black Knights do my boxing. Got the parry timing down for all the others, but never could do it for them. Yeah, it's my least favourite Black Knight to go against, I have to say. The easiest thing to parry on them, kind of counterintuitively, is the jump attack. Because you just wait till they come down and parry instantly as they hit the ground, and it's easy enough. Welcome to the casual over-leveled stream. Yeah, we did abuse a mechanic just because chat was of the mind to do so in order to boost ourselves up, so we're a little bit over-leveled. Oh, we are so close to one-shotting those guys. I bet if we were, like, you know, two-handing we would, so let's add that in there. There's this. Don't want to go down there. There's one. There's two. And hopefully... No, it's not quite here, is it? Where is the bonfire? There's something there, but as far as I'm aware, it's nothing that useful. And here we are. The visibility here is atrocious. But we have lit the bonfire. So there we go. Marvellous. Any level ups? No, can't level up at the moment. May as well level up our gear, why not? Get some extra defense bonuses. Ahoy, JJ Kurosawa! You suck at Dark Souls, but I'm kind of, you know, okay at it, so I hope you enjoy the game. Bernsey, not to talk too much depressing real life, but I noticed we started having a lot of UK, South Africa, Brazilian variants of the Koof, but calling it Chinese is still racist. Well, yeah, and you get the whole calling of Britain Plague Island thing, which is also frustrating. Yeah, we can... and like the German propaganda with regards to COVID was a COVID particle with a British flag on it, so they got absolutely no leg to stand on. I don't give a shit anymore with regard to that. Okie dokie, let's follow this along and get our skull lantern so we can actually see down here. It's a wonder that, eh? Hey, Patches!
What are you doing in the Catacombs?
Are you a cleric? I mean, I accidentally said we were a cleric when we're not a cleric, but, you know. There we go. We got kicked down here. And all of a sudden we have a skull lantern. There we go. Skull! Skull lantern. Ah! Oh! Sweet visibility. Is the princess down here? Not princess. Priestess. Yes, basically her two cohorts have gone hollow. We're going to go kill them. And there's one. And there's two. And by killing them, we can talk to her. And get some useless miracles. And a few bits and pieces there as well. There's also a blue or a white Titanite chunk around there. But who needs that in their life? Am I right? Next time I get to a bonfire, someone please remind me to get the humanity out of the bottomless box. Where did the previous stream go? It's locked behind members only at the moment, but you know, if you're that interested in it, I'm sure I can you know, relist it again. Just because it's not what people typically come to the channel for, so it de-ranks us in the search results if people aren't watching it. Oh, I forgot that he actually kills us if attempts to kill us if we're a cleric and we get out of his trap. Haha. Okay. Just about. Am I playing as Oolacile? Do I look like Oolacile to you? No. Right, there should be a seaman wall here. Yeah, there we go. Marvellous. And there's a Black Knight just on the left that you want to avoid. And we'll go down here. We'll roll. We go down here. Gonna run left. Gonna run right. Try and make it round all of these obstacles. God damn it. I forgot about this. I didn't realise there were quite so many actually. And basically go down here, down here. God damn it. Come on. Roll, roll, roll. Heal. Roll down here. Now, that's a path. But I could have sworn if we do go up, there is a bonfire somewhere close by, up there by it looks. So let's just gently make our way round. No, maybe it's one above this. God damn it. Well, that went well. I tell you what, chat, I will be back in just a second. Once I just need to use the loo, but I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And we're back. There we go. Alright. What is wrong? Why is the chat not displaying? HTTPS. There we go. Marvellous. That's working now. You wondered why the chat... he's gone to stream his hours. If you want it to be, you're going to have to fight me for it. There we go. Right. There we go. It's working. Marvellous. Right. Well, we have the lantern. That's all we really need to get through here. And we can pick up the crescent axe and some humanity. If I recall correctly, that's the only enemy really we have to fight. Everything else is just kind of... I mean, to be perfectly honest, I don't think we really need the... second bonfire. Let's just crack on, shall we? I'm just going to leave those. I'm not fighting 3 of those things. It's not going to go well for anyone involved. Bye. And here we are. We're not going to get invaded because we're not human. And we're doing alright. Lovely stuff. Kill this. Some twinkles that we don't really need. And kill some towers. Let's see. And this just goes down automatically. Get knocked over because we have no poise. But we're doing alright. Where is... Watching this makes me feel bad. I beat it without cheating. Yeah, I've beaten it without cheating as well, dude. This is just, you know, lazy. Just being very lazy with this. Chat demanded that I cheat, so why not? Real men have beards. I'm glad you think so. Now we have irritating drop damage. That's unavoidable. You would have lost your patience with this game so quickly. That's alright. Knight of Colour. Halbert bro just wants a hug. You wouldn't deny him a hug, would you? Just reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. Would anyone like a hug? No, Melvin. Nito has one of the strangest designs. He's like a... He's supposed to be the god of death. He's an amalgam of skeletons. Yes, yes, it's all very threatening. But if you take away his cloak, he just kind of looks like a fat ball with legs. So, with regards to this, what we do is we wait over here. And we get speared immediately by this. And we kill these skeletons with a divine weapon. So they don't come back. Ugh. And then we do this. Because he's a really relatively easy boss. He's not as easy as Seath, to be fair. Seath is ludicrously easy. But there we go. And Nito is gone. I actually bought a second-hand PS3 just to play Demon Souls after I discovered Dark Souls. Yeah, Demon Souls is definitely worth your time. The remaster, the sound design in the remaster for PS5 is unreal. I haven't bought one because I'm not buying a console just for a singular, you know, a singular game. But no, phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Especially the Storm King fight. It's amazing. Worst console you ever owned was PS3. Yeah, PS3 is pretty good in my estimation, but that's the last one I owned. I've still got a bag full of PS3 games that I should sell, but haven't yet. So, you know, we're in the same boat there, Birdsy. Right. Whoa. Just one to go then. That'll be the 4 kings. And hopefully it'll be nice and easy. We should pick up some transient curse here. Out of curiosity, have we spoken to the... Yeah, Crestfallen Warrior is gone. So we'll either run into him down here or something else. Did we save her? No. We killed Lord Trek early for the FAP ring. I never sold my consoles. Still have a Commodore 64. Impressive. It's not a console though. Do I want your PS3? No, I'm alright, man. I have the games, but I don't have a PS3 at the moment. But I wouldn't plug it into anything. That's the trouble. So many things. So many things. Right. Style points there. Let's get some transient curse. Assuming we... Ah! Here he is! Come on, dude. And bye-bye. Bonfire something something humanity reminder. Ah, yeah. Well, we got 10. 10's gonna be fine. Let's get transient cursing. A delicious transient curse. So now we can kill ghosts. And we never picked up the Firekeeper soul here, apparently. Because why not? Apparently we wanted to make things harder for ourselves. So let's go grab this. And we can buff ourselves up with that later. Your favourite area is Sen's Fortress. Sen's Fortress is pretty good. I used to hate it, but when you get used to it, it's a lovely area. My least favourite area in the game is probably... Ooh. I would have to say... the DLC. The Royal Wood in the DLC. Don't like that at all. Ouch. Die, ghosties, die. Like, they don't do massive damage, especially not at this stage in the game. They're just irritating. Like, even if I didn't have massively buffed health, which we do, so do appreciate that. They don't do that much damage, so it's kind of irritating to run into them. I don't even need to pick this up. Why am I picking this up? Because I can. The Parrying Dagger, which only really saw any use in Dark Souls 2, where it was meta-defining. Ironically, one of my favourite consoles was the Xbox 360, so many good times with the X-Pros. The trouble with the Xbox 360 is the controller was absolute ass. I've always been a kind of DualShock fanboy though, so take that with a pinch of salt. I love the smaller controller. Come on, bros. Where are you? There is such a wide sweep to this weapon. But it can't go up, so I suppose there's that. And we kill them in here because killing them in the other room is basically suicide. And they all come at once. Anyone else? I still haven't got the ghost dagger either. That's usually quite a common drop. Kill that one. Kill that one. And there we go. Let's get up to Ingvard. You hate the Great Hollow too. The Great Hollow is not great, actually, if I'm honest. Back to Doom 2016, just when I thought it was out. They drag me back in. Peace, host, and chat. Keep fighting the good folk. Fight. Yeah, I'd love a bit of Doom 2016. I'll have to go and pick that up as well. Yeah. I have a Doom 2016, although I've never had a machine that can run it, apart from this one. And it's just never really come up, so maybe we'll do a Doom 2016 run as well. Xbox 360 controller was great, what am I on about? It's just personal preference, dude. I thought the... I didn't like the stick placement. Ugh. It didn't feel great in the hand, it wasn't very ergonomic. And yeah, I definitely prefer DualShock. In fact, I'm using, as you can see here, a DualShock 4 to play Dark Souls right now. So call me a fanboy or whatever you like, but you know, I was just always more of a fan of Sony's offerings. I was obsessive about doing absolutely everything during every playthrough, so I end up doing it every time. I can't really... Like, I can see a shiny over here, and I know that this shiny is absolutely useless, see? It's just a humanity, and I've got tons of those, and I've got a decent stash in the box. But, because I've seen the shiny, I want to pick up the shiny, right? It makes me... It's a shame that there's not a Dark Souls all-item pickups speedrun or something like that. Because I'd watch that. I'm not PC Master Race, I'm a PS4 pleb. Nothing wrong with that, my dude. PC is just useful in other ways, and obviously graphical fidelity and that sort of thing, even if modding is a bit of a pain. Right, let's stack that up. Instead of going down here though, actually, we're going to go over this way. We could pick up the very large ember, but I don't really see the point, so what we're going to do is we're going to run round. In fact, I'm going to preemptively put on the Covenant of Artorias, and I do believe that there's a place that we can drop down here. Yeah, here we are. And we're just going to be instantly in front of the boss room, so... Still waiting on your GTX 3080 to arrive. That must have set you back a pretty penny, man. All I've got is an RTX 2060 in here, so it could do ray tracing theoretically, but I don't have anything which requires ray tracing. Whoosh. And now, just to make things easy, what we're going to do is drop one of these so we can see where to run back to. Oh god. Suck it out of me, boy. Suck every last drop. Go on. Oh, no. Usually I would increase my poise here, but we don't have anything with poise in it. That took too long to beat him, apparently. You just tank everything with these guys. They're literally a DPS check. We might even manage 3 kings here. Yeah, I think 3 kings. Where's the... Where is it? The item I've dropped has disappeared. Oh no, it's over there somewhere. PS4 emulation on PC is already a thing. And there we go, 3 kings it is instead of 4 kings. What am I up to, Ash Ketchum? I am playing Dark Souls for free for the enjoyment of the general population. Suck every last drop. Yes. It's got to be memeable, right? And that puts us at... That's our final Lord Soul. We could go kill Gwyn right now. So, really the option is, for people in chat, press 1 to go straight to Gwyn. We'll kill Gwyn. We'll finish Dark Souls. We'll finish the stream. That'll be the end of it. Or press 2 and we'll go to the DLC and kill some stuff there. Do the 4 kings have any specific weaknesses? I thought they were resistant to everything. Yeah, they're resistant to everything, but their attacks don't do that much poise damage. So the whole point of them is that you've got an armor with a decent amount of poise and a weapon that does enough damage that it doesn't matter, you just tank the hits. That's pretty much it. 2! Everyone's saying 2. Okay, we're going to... going to the DLC, I guess. No problem. I will dump the souls into the Lord Vessel and we'll see what we can go. The GTX 3080 was cheaper than the 1080 Ti you bought at the height of the Bitcoin mining phase. Amazing. Yeah, the Bitcoin mining was a huge thing if I remember correctly, wasn't it? It still is to some extent, but the power requirements and just the cost of entry is just too much now. Yeah, we could go do Gwyn. We could get any weapon we want. We could get that Black Knight halberd if we wanted it, but we won't. So, if I remember correctly, let's take this and put on our wood grain ring, and let's warp over to the Undead Parish again. And we'll have some fun with a lightning liony boy. Let's go. I don't know if we've killed the Hydra yet, but you know that'll be interesting. I don't know if we need anything else. We certainly leveled enough for everything that I feel we need. We'll kill Artorias. I won't kill Kalameet just because it's an absolute pain to get, and I can't remember how to get the key to access Goth, which shoots him down and blah blah blah. But we'll do Artorias, we'll do Manus, and then we'll do Gwyn. And that'll do enough for the evening, I suppose. And yeah. You seem to miss every boat. I wanted to set up a Bitcoin miner at my old office, totally missed it. Yeah, I got into Bitcoin at the right time, and then I got scammed. And that was not great. I put £2,000 of my own money into Bitcoin, and I made about £600, which, you know, is more than any ISA would give me. You know, it was a decent investment for the time. But what you don't know is that I put £2,000 in. I initially made around £40,000, and then had that all scammed off me when the craze really hit the fan by an arsehole who had stolen credit card details and submitted information in the wrong format. And I, being quite naive and a little bit younger, got screwed. Was not covered by PayPal, whatever you call it, buyer protection or seller protection. So I got screwed out of that. I remember crying down the phone to a PayPal operative at the time, you know, talking about I was just glad I didn't buy anything really stupid at the time, you know. I was holding it and trying to work out what I wanted to do with my life, and then all that happened. So for a brief period of time I had a lot of money to my name, and now I don't. But you know, obviously I'm going to sell 500 copies of this new stats course that I'm producing with the academic agent, and at £350 a pop, and obviously I'll make my fortune that way, but actually by providing a service and not just getting lucky on an investment opportunity, you know. Who knows? I do want to make it clear as well that this stats course that I'm producing is not just some get-rich-quick scheme. It's a genuine product with genuine value. I've put 100 hours or so into it so far. I'm expecting to put another 100 hours into it. And it's truly, you know, it's a genuinely good thing. It's about £5,000 worth of content from the point of view of if you went to a university, you'd pay about 5k to get the same quality of education. And oh god, and we're going to sell it for 350 quid. So look out for that at the end of January if you're interested in that sort of thing. And there's one head. Two head. Three head. We may actually get away with this in 5 heads, maybe. I hope so, because it's a pain in the arse afterwards, otherwise. One more, come on. Have I seen the story about the guy who lost a ton? Yeah. There's always a guy. There's like a guy who binned his computer with 200 Bitcoin on it, and he was like searching, literally going every day and searching in scrapyards to try and get the computer back. Really? And then there's this other guy who has basically said he's not interested anymore in looking for it, despite the fact that he's got something stupid like 700 Bitcoin. Hope the stats course sells well. Me too, man. You know, like the biggest thing for me, you know, if I sell just five of these courses, right, I'll have made back my time investment. So it's not about it's not about making back the time for me anymore. It's about, and because I'm confident, obviously, that we'll sell 5 courses. It's about providing that kind of quality product, something that people can use in their day-to-day life. They'll feel that they've learned something. It's something they can put on their CV without worrying too much about what that's going to entail. It is the equivalent of a sort of a level 6 education in stats from a university level. So it's the equivalent of a 4 modules across 2 years. So that's about £5,000 worth in the current climate. And I just really hope that that's something that people can see and understand and also see the value in, and that they get the value out of it. You did stats at A-level maths. I wish I'd chosen mechanics, to be honest. Yeah, stats is not fun in the sense of you have to have a particular mind for statistics. If I'm perfectly honest, it's research methods and statistics. And the whole purpose of the course is to arm people with the knowledge to be able to understand the kinds of statistics which are being pumped out, for instance, with regards to the COVID pandemic and anything else that the government wants to put out there, so that they can articulate their own defences. Because, like, for instance, a lot of people say, oh, you know, I wish we had more information about things like, well, we know, for instance, the number of excess deaths, we know the number of cases, we know the number of infections, but none of these pieces of data are provided with the appropriate context. So the number of infections is never presented, for instance, with the number of tests alongside. And whilst this is something easy to kind of point out, if you've got a kind of statistical backing, you can delve a little deeper into that and just kind of examine it and know where to find these things, as well as what to look for. And knowing what to look for is half the battle, right? So I'm just hoping that we can provide something good like that. I don't even come down one way or the other on the COVID thing. I think, perfectly honest, it's fairly accurate probably, but people are exploiting it for political gain, which is never any fun. So and Londo, that's where I want to go. So that's just another thing. People have been like, I wrote another sort of 2,000 words on it today, and then I got really irritated because people on Twitter were just a couple of people really being proper doomers about the whole thing, and telling me that I was just reproducing Marxism, which is not what I'm doing at all, and it's kind of demoralizing in that way. I don't know how many people are going to want this course or are actually going to purchase it. I'm probably going to sell it for 350, more like 300 with a discount. But it, you know, that there's no questioning the value for money. You know, these sorts of things sell privately for a couple of grand at a time, and I think that's just way overpriced for where it needs to be. Anyway, that's a whole another issue. It's got to be finished first. I've got to polish it. We've got to make sure that it's viable, basically. And it's not just me, by the way, who's producing it. There are 3 other statisticians from different disciplines as well, not just social sciences, who are going to look over it with me and make sure that they're happy with it. So it's going to be a quality product. It's going to be an absolute quality product. It's not being produced in isolation. It's not just, you know, one graduate student's perspective or anything like that. It's going to be people with real industry experience as well, rating this sort of thing. Teaching men to fish. Exactly, Bernty. Exactly. The crest key for golf is at the top of the building after the Chester invasion in Oolacile Township, in a mimic chest after the overhanging ledge. Yes, I know which chest it's in. It's getting to that chest, so I'll have to remember how to get there if we go that route. But let's see. Let's just get to the DLC first. Get past the first couple bosses. Ouch. Don't want to be here any longer than I need to be, because I don't really like the Duke's Archives, if I'm honest. And I missed, apparently. Oh no, I didn't. There we go. Broken pendant. That's a lot of damage. Caduceus Kite Shield. And away we go. Right, we can access the DLC. There we go. Stats is more useful in general. I just found it boring. I chose mechanics. And if I'm honest, found it very enjoyable. But when it comes to statistics, like I want to make it. Yeah, I want to make it fun. In as fun as you can make statistics. So there we go. I think it'll appeal to a particular kind of person, I suppose. Under parish. There we go. There we go. Let's go downstairs. Let's go to the DLC. What kind of armor do we want to watch? Wear? Could probably... Where am I off to? I'm avoiding you because I am going to actually teleport back to Firelink Shrine, and then I'm going to go see Dommel of wherever he's from, Zenel, who lives up on the bridge over there. You can just see him. An absolute pain to get to, but he'll give us some decent armor, and we should be able to level up some endurance if we want to. There's one. There's two. There's three. And we're on the bridge. There we go. Do believe this is a ring of sacrifice. There we go.
I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just...
The Welsh are everywhere. Golem or Smo? 1 for Golem, 2 for Smo. That's what I'm asking.
Thank you. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again.
Alright, Welshie. Soul of a Lost Undead. 11111111. Okay, Golem. Golem it is. Oh, that's a proper fat roll. Okay. We will... I'm just gonna... okay. Wake up. Ah, Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly is like 8 million. I need to put that back in the bottomless box though, otherwise it won't sell. And then we'll get 99 endurance, and then this will be much easier to wear. Obviously, in the early game, actually, Quelag Soul is the best to use, but I think we already popped that one on this playthrough. Ring of Fap and Havel's Ring? Havel's Ring might help, although I don't think we've killed Havel. We have not. Come on. Talk. Talk. There we go. There we go. Behold, 8.5 million souls. Makes things nice and easy for us. And there we go. It's not quite 99, but you know, 83. Should at least put us at mid-roll, right? Just about. Let's go kill Havel then. Haven't got anything else really heavy on, have we? Nah. Kill Havel. We got so much poise now. It is unreal. We can just tank anything. We are a chunky boy. Doing 525 damage to those peons should be against the Geneva Convention. Love it. It should be, but it isn't. We could do more. Like, the Black Knight's Halberd would be the absolute pinnacle of overkill. We could even take the Halberd. We could move swap it so that it's got a rapier moveset and is just as fast, and suddenly, well, let me just say everything becomes trivial up to New Game +7. Time to kill Havel. Only 83? God, what have I done? Yeah, it's fucking brutal, man. It's not the damage increase, because the damage is just the damage. The issue is just the absolute bossness of being able to swing through anything. There we go. God, we've completely broken things now. Savage. We are a boss, and we are taking absolutely no damage. Oh, we have gone down here. Did we beat him before, or did we get flattened by him and just not pick anything up? Havel, Havely boy, Havelkins, as they say. What's up, dude? We can tank a hit from Havel. That's how tanky we are right now. Come here, boy. Come here. Give me your back. Give it to me. Fucking give it to me. You heard what I said. Ooh, and parried to death! Mmm! Should have put on a Hornet Ring, really, for that. That would be great. That'd be amazing. The Havel's Ring, as well, is a multiplicative effect. So, our equip load at the moment is 147, right? And Havel's Ring suddenly boosts it to 221. And we roll around like we weigh nothing at all. One absolute beast. We are a tanky boy. It's actually sad seeing you go through the Berg like that when you died a couple of times there last stream. I didn't die in Berg! I didn't die near under Berg. Come on, dude. I have some standards. I died in other places, but the Underberg? Nah. Nah. We're just curb stomping the first area of the game, just because. What am I even doing? Right. I usually just cheese Havel through the locked door. You can cheese Havel him through the locked door? Amazing. Fast roll is just wrong. Yes! Yes! Right, what do we need? Under Parish. And then onwards to the DLC. Like a boss. Oh yes. And all of a sudden, infinite heals, and up to 10 humanity. You also get damage reduction, because why not? I could just spam this all day if I want to. I won't, but you know, I could. I warned you guys that if we went this route, we'd break the game, and you voted unanimously to break the game, so we broke the game. Darkwood Grain Ring instead of FAP to get the black backflip. Oh god, I don't know if that would work actually. Because Darkwood Ring of like, how much? No, we go down to below 200, so we'd lose fast roll. So Darkwood Grain Ring would be useless effectively at that point. Unfortunately. But nice try. Fat Ring is a crux, and I would get rid of it if we were 99 vitality, 99 endurance even, but we're not, so what can you do? Imagine a flipping golem though. Amazing. Evening, Tom of Loxley, nice to see you. It's a pleasure to have you with us. If you haven't been watching the entire time, last stream we beat Seetha Scalus and a bit of Chaos. This stream we've beaten 4 kings, which was actually 3 kings, and we've beaten the whatever the other boss is. You know, it's been so long since I played this. I've just, it's completely out of my mind. Oh, we one-shot them. Oh, it's brutal. And they do that little damage? Oh, that's a shame. Boom. Let's go to the DLC, boys. Would have been hilarious, says Martin Gray. Yeah. I would do it, mate. I would do it. But, it's just not going to work at the moment. Because I think Dark Souls 1 is 25%. You need to be below 25% equip load in order to actually fast roll. You say we as if this has been a team effort. You've been on your arse drinking cider this whole time. Well, I've been on my arse drinking Pinot and G&T for this entire time, so by we, I like to involve the chat. I think that it's a collaborative effort. You're helping me make decisions. Definitely. Definitely a we still. And weird cutscene time. Ah. Yes, it appears that he has teeth on his hand. And we're in the DLC now, boys. Boom. There we go. Into my least favourite area of part of the game. Artorias is great, don't get me wrong, but the entire point up to him is awful. You've beaten it 4 times and you can't remember all the boss names. Still holds up as the best Miyazaki game. I don't know. There's always Dark Souls 2. And I forgot how bad the damage is here. Oh my god. Heal, heal, heal. Oh, I need to upgrade this as well. Oh, Sanctuary Guardian, so strong. Give me that tail. Nice. And taken down. Are there mods for this game? I want to be Robocop having a crack at these demons. Yeah, there are plenty of mods actually. They cracked it 2 years ago, and they can even add their own custom events. So there are 3 or 4 really, really good mods for this game. I'd watch this. Oh no, spoilers! I haven't played any of the DLC. Well, more fool you, my dude. Unfortunately, this is just the nature of the thing. But yeah, welcome to Oolacile. Look how tubby we are. I think I chose the fat model when I did this.
Ah, I thank thee.
I thank thee deeply. Blah blah blah. Will you help? Yeah, sure. Why not? Do I need anything? Not really. All these unique spells and whatnot. There we go. Maybe Bloodborne. Get out of here with DS2. Yeah, I'm joking with DS2. DS2 was my first Miyazaki game that got me into that. I probably put 400 hours into DS2 with all DLC, and it wasn't worth it compared to these. I've played this one now for a long time. I mean, I don't know how long, but a long time. Hey Mirror J, lovely to see you. And yeah. The worst thing about every DLC that Miyazaki has ever produced is in making almost every single enemy stupidly resistant to magic. Stupidly resistant to magic. In every case. Ouch. Triple ouch. And there we go. And full heal. And what do we get as our reward? Twinkles. Twinkles. Still think the Demon Souls is the best of the games. The Demon Souls is the most broken. And Dark Souls 1 is pretty broken, but Demon Souls is the most broken. I like the story in Demon Souls. But I feel like the themes that were brought up in Bloodborne, that were brought up in Demon Souls, which did well, were expanded upon and done better in other iterations. Like, one of the best areas in Demon Souls is the giant heart, for instance, and that's just done better by Bloodborne, for instance. Not that I have anything against Demon Souls. I think it's a great game. I've only beaten it the once though. Liz was somehow portioned up enough to appear as a consumable in the other games in high quantities. Wonder how that happened. Kinky. That's all I'll say. Whatever happened, it was kinky. Where am I going? I can hear the armor noise in Dark Souls 1 is larger than almost any of the others. I must say. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is entirely up to the discretion of the user. Guess we'll be killing you later on then, Kalameet. Come on. But we'll see if we've got time. Couple of chunks there. I hate this area. There's the abyss bleeding through. You can't go left, even though it looks like you can. And if I recall correctly, you have to go like this. I like the boss variation of Demon Souls. Don't feel the rest of the games have the same level of variation. No, I mean, Demon Souls was considered a failed project, right? So they could do whatever they wanted. I love the variety. There's more gimmick fights in Demon Souls than any other entry, but Storm King is definitely up there in like top 5. Definitely. And Kalameet's down here, and we need to go see her, so let's go say hi. And there are some dogs down here, so... but they're easily dealt with. They must be blocked, because they stagger quite horrendously. Come here, doggo. And there we go. The Lovecraftian story elements of Demon Souls were outdone in Bloodborne. Yeah, Bloodborne is my utter favourite. It's absolutely a masterpiece. And there we go. All we have to do is see Kalameet there. You can go down into the arena and die immediately because Kalameet's an absolute boss without any damage done to him. But you know, it is possible, as far as I'm aware, to beat Kalameet without employing the help of Goth. It's just stupid to do so. Clink, 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 clink. Not sure how long you'll be able to stay up for because I'm getting pains again, but I hope you have a good fun time, NSO, and at chat having a good day. Well, I'm sorry you're having pains, Mira. I hope that feels better soon, but however long you can stay is obviously going to be appreciated. Bloodborne needs 60 FPS. There is a modder called Lance McDonald who's working on that right now. Ooh. Hello, Artorias. Hey, baby. I love that armor as well. Did anyone else notice that 4chan went down today as well? Not that I frequent 4chan, but just out of curiosity. Oh, caught off guard there. I love Artorias, he's such a good fight. Plop! 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 And there we go. Like, obviously if you don't have 83 endurance and full golem set, more difficult. But really enjoyable fight. This is ongoing since last year, but I had an accident that messed up my insides. COVID closed hospitals, so I've been waiting for to be fixed up. So I've been active. It was a bad fall. I'm so sorry, Mira. If there's anything we could do to, if you need anything to help you by, I'm more than happy to you know, promote a GoFundMe or something to help you there. That's not cool. It's not fun at all. Right. Wishing you a speedy recovery, certainly. Now, by Homeward Boning, hopefully we've got a certain someone who's appeared at Artorias' grave, and we can give her Artorias' soul.
You, the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it. May the Lord...
Best weapons in the game, in my personal opinion. Like, you can get a severe amount of damage output with the Black Knight Halberd, for instance. But Gold Tracer for weight as well and everything. Absolutely unreal. And just to prove a point, the Dark Silver Tracer does toxic damage, which makes it an interesting option for PvP. But Dark, where's this now? Where's it gone? Gold Tracer has a unique moveset when in the left hand here, as you can see. That's just a single button press and does a triple with that one. But it does bleed damage, right? So I can take it in normal form where it just does, you know, regular swipes and has its own sort of doubling up there. You can get all that in there, but just it one-shots most enemies, and you know, it's just rapid as well. Stamina consumption, excellent. And of course, if you have an enemy which you run into with more than that kind of usual pool of health, it just kills them with bleed damage. Unreal. Disgusting. Oh, camera work there. Where is... I swear there's usually a... Oh god. I always forget that that is a mimic. But wearing full golem armor apparently has its benefits. And what's this? Very good! Yes! Give me the very good. Very good. Thank you. Ah, there's the dodge. Not entirely sure why she didn't shoot anything at me, but not complaining. And yeah, so the Goff's key is there upstairs, and I just need to remember how to get to it. If I remember correctly, there's a path on the right hand side here. Yeah, I can see it. I just need to deal with some enemies here first. Nice. And hopefully Unless I'm in completely the wrong area. Ah, maybe I'm... Maybe I need to jump that or something. In all seriousness, I don't have what it takes to get the spicy stuff that appears there fresh of the vine. I'm old, so I know my limits. Same with 4chan. Occasional visits, but not enough to know what's going on. Yeah, I have no real interest in long-term 4channing, as it were. But I might pop on there occasionally to see if there's any good green text. There we go. Have we got a Lloyd's talisman? Yes. Don't even need to kill him. But I will. Fortune is weaponized autism used to get stuff done. I don't know if it does anymore. It seems to have been defanged a bit since people kind of found out about it, I suppose. That wall is an illusory wall. The overhanging lip as you roll into laddies where you roll off to the mimic. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I've never got to it that way, so I wouldn't know. Right, let's get this bonfire. Which is just through here. Now, those of you who've played the game casually will know this is Pain Alley. Ouch. And that would usually be a one-shot. And then, provided you get past all of that insanity, you still have to fight this thing. Which will fuck you up. The Chained Prisoner. How's the adventure been going? Oh, pretty good. We could go and fight the final boss right now, but everyone said do the DLC instead. Into the abyss. We'll pick up the most powerful spell in the game. And that'll be that. Time to go kill Manus. And then we'll do Kalameet. Dog Bead. Absolute overkill for anything. If you have Dog Bead and anything which improves spell power, you win. That's just it. You can literally one-shot bosses with that spell. Especially over multiple playthroughs. Did anybody else here ever play EverQuest? I've never played EverQuest, but it sounds familiar. Ouch. We could rescue Sif, but I think we're past that point now. We won't need him anyway, so... Now, if you look down there, you can see some red eyes. That's Manus. You can, if you are really lazy, you can take the bow and just shoot him from there with feather arrows and he'll die. It takes about 200 of them, but you can do that. And we get grabbed again by the toothy hand. Sif is best doggo. But we already killed Sif, so what can you do, Gently Benevolent? What can you do? Oh, it's just... I love this boss design. He's creepy. He's enormous. Why not? And we got flattened. Come on, I gotta get its timings down again. Oh. Savage. That always does less damage than it should. But it's so badass that, you know, why not? I can't remember the last time I got caught by this attack, and now I've been caught by it twice in one fight. Ridiculous. Wow. I'm not sure how you're supposed to beat that if you're... Savage. I don't think he has a tail that can be whacked either. Oh, come on. He's one hit from death. There we go. Am I even hurting it? Just about. Hey, Dusk. She's too weak to even move, but, you know, she's safe. Right, back to Oolacile Township. Then we shall go up, we shall shoot a dragon, and we shall go and kill the dragon. Ah. He does have a tail, but it can't be cut off. Yeah. Yeah, I've noted that. Sif is best doggo. He has one hand which has clearly had more use than the other. I think we can assume how he's passed the time down here. Yep. We had to deal with the eternal Kuma Manus. This guy, he actually has a very sad story. You'll notice his helmet has a load of shit on it. That's resin from trees. And he believes he's blind, but he's not actually blind. They just filled his helmet with resin. And he never takes it off.
Hello. Dragons shall never be forgot. We knights fought valiantly. Exhilaration. Thou will understand without Twilight.
Interesting. We'll have to... Goth's Great Arrow. Why not? Spend all his holes on those. We'll have to go and see Kalameet again, I think. Before he'll help us. And then he'll laugh and then he's going to shoot the big dragon down. And then it'll be Gwyn. And then time for bed, I suppose. It's only been, what, like 2¼ hours so far? That's not too bad then. You have no intention of using social media again. Whatever works for you, man. I wish I could do without it. I can't, but I wish I could. There's Chester. Let's go down here anyway. All we need to do, I think, is initiate the fight. All goes well. Do I watch a Varty video with the breakdown of all the lore with the most soothing of voices? I used to. Now I kind of find him irritating because he seems to have focused a lot on art competitions and so on, and I don't mind that at all. More power to him, and I admire the graft and so on. But he used to put a lot more effort into his videos in terms of the research and so on, and now he just basically rips off other YouTubers and doesn't really do much which is original. So I don't mind him, but I think that there are better ones out there. I was more of a Lobos Jr. fanboy. I use it for a business purpose, so that's understandable. Yeah. I say I only use YouTube for a business purpose, but then at the same time, I find myself going on Twitter and so on somewhat recreationally, and that irritates me when I do that. Tired now. It's only 10 to midnight, but the stream must go on. We have only 2 bosses to go. There's also a guy who does Dark Souls stuff called Prod. He's very good, very funny. If you enjoy that sort of thing.
Tomorrow. Yes. I thought as much.
That voice though, bassy.
Ferocious dragon indeed, even mighty Londo dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end. Good.
Good.
What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, walk and see how God hunts dragons.
Noting that this guy's blind, right, according to the law. But he's got that unerring sense of where dragons are. It's also one of the most satisfying thunks of all time, I think. I never used to get the appeal of Twitter, but now I have friends on there, so... and it is useful to get snapshots of information, even if it's frustrating that most of it's misinformation. Ready for satisfying thunk chat? Here we go. Ooh, that's a satisfying thunk. And down he goes.
That bat will be grounded for the rest.
Time to do some dragon slaying. Don't get seen the name in my recommended. I assume you're talking about Prod. Yeah, he does a lot of modded runs, and they're generally quite enjoyable. He has this meme where his dog is the destroyer of worlds, and he's quite good. He's very good at kind of ad-libbing, entertaining content on the fly. So his stream highlights I find more entertaining than his streams. But there you go. And it's so confirmed. Thunka. Thunka. Let's go down, let's kill doggos again. Honestly, the amount of doggo abuse in the From Software games, ludicrous. Whoosh. Jumpy, jumpy. What's the Souls channel? I only watch a couple of speedruns at this point. I watch Lobus Jr. Prod, P-R-O-D, and that's about it really for Souls speedrunning. Just because I don't take it too seriously, you know. Obviously, I've enjoyed the odd Distortion 2 or there's like one guy, I can't remember his name, who does a lot of really, really intense speedrunning, and he has the world record at the moment. Alright, time to focus up. Hey Kalameet, no need to... God damn it. Oh, that's a lot of health. Flame breath, please. Flames. Give me the flames. I don't think I've ever seen that move before. What are you doing? Spinny, spinny dragon. And there's that bleed. Oh, flattened. And there we go. Nice. And the only thing you get from this, apart from the souls, which are kind of like, if you're at this point in the game, it's relatively worthless. You get the Calamity Ring, and the Calamity Ring is, well, let me show you. Calamity Ring. Receive double damage. A ring enchanted by the Orange Eye of Kalameet, the Bringer of Calamity. Doubles damage received by its wearer. A useless ring, befitting no finger. Best left unknown, or at least well hidden. And no, there is no hidden benefit, there is no hidden area. It literally just doubles the damage you receive. Not the ring, not the amount of damage you dish out, the amount that you receive. Getting his tail weapon is definitely one of the harder parts of DS. Yeah. I mean, I could have gone for it, but we're going to beat the final boss and there's no New Game Plus, and much as the Obsidian Greatsword is kind of okay, it's nothing to shout about, so why not? Well, I do apologise for the yawns, by the way, chaps. Yes, the Distortion guy found out how to get through the new door in the DS remake first, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Distortion 2 is an amazing speedrunner. He did a phenomenal thing on Resident Evil 2 remake, and obviously has several Dark Souls speedruns under his belt. He has a very kind of dry, blunt style, which is good if you enjoy that sort of thing. Calamity Ring is just hard mode, yeah. Let's go and do the final boss. And I am going to remove some of this armor and see what it takes. We are fast rolling like this, and instead I'm going to put on the Hornet Ring. And what's the critical damage like on this? 100. Uh, 160 for Dark Silver Tracer. I suppose we could level up the Dark Silver Tracer. That's 112 plus 160, right? 112 plus 160, which would be 272, as opposed to the Gold Tracer, which is higher, just as standard. So let's just Gold Tracer. Well, whatever. We're just going to parry him to death anyway. And off we go. See what we get from the Black Knights down here. Never cared for the dragon weapons. Worst one for trying to get is Priscilla's Dagger, though. Priscilla's Dagger's not bad. You can get it in one hit with the Black Knight sword. Just a 1 R2, and it takes it off, and you get it instantly. Staying up past my bedtime? Mirache, come now. $765, that's not bad. And there's a chunk. The Calamity Ring is the one every male dons at marriage. Huh. red Titanite chunk. I believe every one of these knights drops a different type of chunk. And whilst the upgrade system in DS1 is really quite obtuse, at least also derpy feet here. Like, ready? Derpy feet, derpy feet, derpy feet. There are places where it's more obvious, but yeah. At least it gives you the option to farm these materials off these respawning knights. Come on. Hit me! Oh, come on. I deserve to die if I get done in by this. There we go. No weapons so far, though. Pick up the full Black Knight armor set here. It's 10 AM in Aussie land, but yeah. Oh, it's midnight here in regular land. And here we have Axeman once again. Here he goes. Jump for me, go on. No? Okay. Guess we'll just take a regular attack, why not? Got his axe though. And finally a halberd boy. I should have parried a fraction of a second earlier there. And we got the Black Knight halberd, so nice. Well, shall we do this then, chaps? I think it's time for the final boss. Pling pling plon. I always mess that up. It's so sad. Oh my. Well, I deserve that. Goodness me. Plin plin plon. Let's go again. We'll rush past the knights this time, no need to beat them. Maybe the first two, just in case, you know, weapons. We'll actually rest at the altar this time. So sad. You beat Gwyn by hiding behind the rock. Oh, no, 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 no. Can't have that. Black Knight Sword. One game I am looking forward to coming out is Scorn. I really hope it's on PC. I know it's supposed to be a release exclusive with Xbox, I think. Like whatever the latest one is. but yeah. I would really, really like to play that one. Super Beksinski-esque. It helps to have Black Knight Shield for fire resist. Yeah. We'll do alright, man. We'll do alright. Not had a gaming capable PC for ages. I got touch to catch up on, so I don't need anything powerful. Yeah, I mean, I just finished The Witcher 3, which was 105 hours, and that's 5 years old on this new setup, and that's, you know, I enjoyed that. You never mastered parrying. Well, I don't advise doing Sekiro then, if that's only parrying for the entire game. That back swipe though, savage. Okay, let's actually hit this first parry, that would be great. There we go. Parry spam! And if you turn around and then you heal up, he does exactly the same move every time. Pretty much, or so I thought anyway. Come on. Pling, 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 plon. Plim, plin, plin, plong. And there we go. Savage. Bye bye, Gwyn. So sad. Right, 1 to link the fire and 2 to walk away. Here are our stats: 50 vitality, 83 endurance, 59 strength, 40 dexterity, and pretty much nothing in anywhere else. We did alright. Didn't really need to use anything. And what should we wear? Something ridiculous. Sack. Smo's titties. Yes. Two and 3. Not exactly ideal in terms of choices. Ugh. But when push comes to shove, why not? Let's walk away from the fire. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Dark Souls. Look at us.
My Lord, bless thy safe return. Let Carr and Flat serve your highness.
Ta-da.
We are here to serve your highness.
That's right. Serve my highness.
True dark be cast upon the world.
Oh, it's truly something else, isn't it?
Our Lord hath returned.
Oh, Benjamin Sugarworth, you absolute gentleman, you. Oh, that's loud. Why is that so loud compared to everything else? My goodness. There we are. We have successfully beat the game, and thus it starts again. But that'll have to be for another time. Probably not at all, if I'm honest. As you can see, I have several other characters at several other stages of the game. But yeah. Alrighty then. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure, everyone. I appreciate the Charlie Bighams, Benjamin Sugarworth. I shall put that to good use. Didn't expect anything from the stream. Just wanted to finish it off, fulfill my obligation to the chat, etc. Thank you ever so much for joining me, and have a great week. I'll see you all tomorrow, presumably for Fake Accents. Take care.